Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Mind Mastery series. Before we proceed, here's a request to all of you who are watching this video. Please remember to like the video, share the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Let's get back to our discussion on the Mind Mastery series. Now all this while in our previous episodes, we were discussing about developing a clarity of thoughts. And that is extremely important for us because our actions follow our thoughts. So if the thoughts are not in order, how are we going to have effective action in our life? Today we are going to progress to the next level. We're not going to just talk about clarity of thoughts, but we are now going to talk about the quality of thoughts, because at the end of it, we don't just merely want to have clarity in our thoughts, but we also want to have clarity in terms of the quality of the thoughts that we have, because the quality of thoughts is going to determine the quality of life that you live. Now, some of you people wrote to me sharing your perspective on this subject, and some of you expressed your concern about how the situation is developing around us. There is so much of negative information that is going on. There are some people who are going through a lot of difficult times. There are communities who are suffering. There is acts of war which are taking place in different parts of the world. At the same time, in a personal life, we are going through challenges. There are job losses which are happening, which we discussed in the previous video as well. We also spoke about career growth, which is not available nowadays. Rising expenses, and your salary is not rising at the same rate. At the same time, social media is consuming our lives, and we have no time for ourselves also. So we are not even able to look after our own health, both the physical health as well as the mental health. Medical expenses are going up. Education expenses are going up. How do I expect people to have clarity of thoughts when there are so many challenges around? Well, I do acknowledge the fact that yes, these are all concerns which are valid. However, I'm once again going to reiterate, it is upon you to decide whether you wish to have a quality of life. It is up to you to decide whether you want to have clarity of thoughts or not, because your thoughts are in your control, as long as you want to keep it in your control. If you allow yourself to flow with your desires, if you allow yourself to get carried away with your thoughts are going to take hold of you, they will take control of you, and then you will again get immersed in grief, in depression, and you will face difficult times. So the choice is upon you now. You need to make the choice for yourself. Let's do an exercise today. What I want all of you to do is that you take some time out after the end of this video. Or if you want, you can pause the video now and write down, wait, don't pause the video now. Let me complete what I'm saying. Before you pause the video, take the exercise. The exercise is that you jot down all the thoughts that are happening in your mind right now. So you close your eyes for a moment and you think of all the thoughts that are crossing your mind. Jot it down in a piece of paper. Maybe again you can repeat this exercise after a couple of hours. You don't have to do anything. You just need to jot down your thoughts. As crazy and insane your thoughts may be, just jot it down. Whatever the thoughts are, as insane and crazy it is, just jot it down in a piece of paper. What are we trying to do by doing this exercise? What I want each one of you to do through this exercise is ask yourself now, with the thoughts in front of you, which of these thoughts are based on your own belief systems? And which of these thoughts are based on the perspective of other people? Which of these thoughts are based on the perspective created through media? Which of these thoughts are based on perspective of other people whom you are listening to or who are around you? And how many of these thoughts are based on your own belief system? I want you to understand how to segregate between what is your own belief system, which has been created through your own thought process, and what is based on the perspective of others. I'm not asking you to question your beliefs. All I'm asking you to do is to question the source of your belief. What is the source of this belief? Is this belief based on what you put your brain through? Or is it based on someone else's brain? Someone else is doing the activity on your behalf. Because if he's doing the activity, his brain is put to work, not your brain. please do this exercise. It's just a one-time exercise. Try and jot down as many thoughts as you can, and then see the percentage of thoughts which are based on perspective of other people. This will give you a clarity as to how many or will give you a clarity as to what percentage of time do you put your brain to use. Remember, we are again going to reiterate, it's upon you to decide the quality of life you want to determine. I understand the challenges which are there. I understand that there are a lot of grief and depression around us. There is a war-like situation somewhere. There could be difficult professional commitments which we have, and maybe people are losing jobs at times. These are difficult things which you can't ignore. At the same time, you have to get clarity in your thoughts, because I want you all watching this video to take control of your life. You can't take control of your life till you have that clarity of thoughts. You need to develop your own thoughts. You need to form your own opinion on issues. You can't be a fence sitter all the time, right? So that's what we're trying to do through this exercise. Before I conclude, I wanted to share a quotation of Henry Ford, and he said, thinking is the hardest work that is out there, and that is probably why most people avoid doing this. It's only a few people who engage in thinking, and it is this few set of people who make it big in their life. And that's why you find that it's only a few set of people who control resources in the world. So if you want to also have your share of resource in the world, you need to start putting your brain to active use. People who are successful in their entrepreneurial abilities and make it big as leaders are those who put their brain to the right productive use. Remember, again we're saying the quality of thoughts also matter. If you have sinister thoughts, you might see success in your life, but that success is not productive. So you need to have clarity of thoughts. Remember, through all this, we are trying to be more pragmatic in life. We are trying to be more practical in our life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to your participation in the future videos as well. Please remember once again to like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. We have many more episodes coming up on this Mind Mastery series. I look forward to your participation. Thank you so much for watching this video.